finally cold. Hello and welcome back to the Pleasant Hill Hounds channel. We are a crafty puppy interrupted channel coming to you from Central Connecticut. I'm your human host Gabby, and you can find me everywhere online as Gabagales and on my hand-dyed yarn at Pleasant Hill Hounds and PleasantHillHounds.com. I had it situated so you couldn't see the window reflection of my glasses, so if I just keep like doing this, it's because I'm trying to fix that. So you just sort of get like the dog head tilt. Hi, hello. This is the Rhinebeck recap. We survived. This last weekend was India Untangled and New York Sheep and Wool. I only went to India Untangled because I was vending there, so I was there all day Friday and most of Thursday. And then New York Sheep and Wool was Saturday and Sunday, and we're here. We're home. We did some shopping. We also cast on a bunch of new stuff. So let's start with all of the projects I had worked on for Rhinebeck, starting with what I am wearing. This is the Love Note by Tin Can Knits. So we can stand up without knocking anything over. I knit this out of my hand-dyed yarn. It is in the Arcadia colorway on my Lucent base, which is a BFL cashmere silk and fig lace, kid mohair and silk. This was the show color for India Untangled, and I am obsessed with it. I could not wear it on Friday. It was like just too cold, so I ended up wearing my Doppio. But I'm obsessed. I love it. This is my third Love Note. I love this pattern. I love wearing it. I love making it. I think I need to have a sample knit up in Lucent. I think maybe I'll do that in Hellebore. I did just find 2 skeins in my stash. Iron, what do you think? Not interested. There he is. Obsessed. This is the first time I'm actually getting to wear it, so I'm never going to stop talking about it. Ever. I absolutely love it. I love the Arcadia colorway. I had so much fun making it. It's been in my head since, May? When the Sleep Token album came out. So it's just been, I have been waiting long. I have been waiting long for it. Love it. This was my only finished sweater for Rhinebeck that like I was knitting for Rhinebeck. I did wear my study session by Samantha Guerin Designs on Saturday, and Sunday I wore my Agnes vest. So I did wear finished objects from the year, but this is the only thing that I managed to finish in time for Rhinebeck specifically. I had cast on a sweater I was hoping to have finished, but the knitting gods had other plans. This is the alloy pullover by Bristol Ivy. This was a collaboration between Bristol Ivy, Mitchell Wool Co., myself, and India Untangled, and I have not been able to show you, but now I can, and I'm so excited. Bristol Ivy designed the sweater, Mitchell Wool Co. provided the yarn, and yours truly dyed the yarn, and I'm obsessed. Oh, look at it. I have to look up what the actual fiber content is. I think it's called like the Fiber Friends base. I just said send me yarn and I dye. I don't even care. The gray is the natural base, and then the dark purple is new ink. That is what I dyed. I also dyed it in Charmer. So they're Mitchell Wool and India Untangled both have Charmer on their websites. I love it. I love it so much. I was so close to finishing the body, but I did not trust in the directions, and I messed up the neckline. I should have just followed exactly what it said, but no, I thought I knew better. I did not know better. I think I also miscounted at some point because I had started off with too many stitches on one side of the neck repeat, but we're back. We're back on track. I have split for the neck, and I hopefully will have some photos of the finished object somewhere so you can actually see what it looks like. It's amazing. I love it. I showed Bristol my whip. She was in the Mitchell Wool Co. booth not all day on Friday, but for most of the day on Friday. I'm so excited for this. It's just your irons will pitter patter going down the stairs. This is really what I've been working on the most in October. I worked on it every single day while I was getting ready for Indy. And now that it's been released, it's a little bit more chill. So I would like this done for Thanksgiving, I think. I think it'd be a really fun winter sweater, and I'm obsessed with this fiber. I love it. I love Mitchell Wool Co. Sherry is such like an amazing person to talk to and work with, and I'm obsessed with this yarn. And I like, I have a love for Untangled. I'm in it deep. I think you can hear Odin in the background. So that is what I was trying to knit. Did not finish it in time, but I did cast on, in a panic, 3 things for Rhinebeck Weekend in case I finished my 2-color cabled sweater. I did cast on an Oslo hat by Petite Knits. This is using the Red Pansy yarns. I don't know I know one of the tags Hal has. I saw him running around with it in his mouth. It is from her Impressionist color line from last year. It's on 100% superwash or non-superwash merino and her Surrey base. It feels like her Surrey base. I really don't know where the tags went. They're in the abyss, but here it is. If I find the colors, I will try and put them in the show notes. I know I have them somewhere, but I think this is my go-to Rhinebeck knitting. I knit this last year at Rhinebeck I found a skein of yarn, I bought a pair of needles, I cast it on during the auction, and it's such a good Rhinebeck knit because it's mostly stockinette. You have to sit down for maybe 20 minutes, if that, to do the rib, like the ribbing, the brim pickup. And then you just do it. So this was my walk around Rhinebeck knitting, and I'm so happy with how it's turning out. It's very autumnal. It's like dirty autumn, but in like the best way. Like I have to go garden autumn, It's like grungy pink, but pumpkins, dirty pumpkin. I love it so much. And I don't have that much to say about it because it's just a hat. It's just a hat. It's not just a hat. It's lovely. Here is the Surrey by itself, and here's the merino by itself. I don't like that the cake is doing this, but my bag is too small to pull from the outside of the cake, so there she is. Love it. I love it so much. Yeah, I got this last year at Indy Untangled. I didn't even get a chance to go into her booth this year. It was wild. I was sort of like looking from a distance. So that was project number 1. Project number 2, which was mainly my like house restaurant knitting. Oh, this is also in a bag I got at Nico Necco in New York from one of, I got this one in March when I was there with Lindsay for the Brooklyn General trunk show. And then in my Hide and Hammer bag, I cast on the Creativity Cowl by Tori Yu. Colorwork cowls, they're having a year. I already have a second grid gambit lined up. I know Sam's working on another cowl that I'm gonna cast on as soon as it's ready. And then this one, I'm done. I think this is how it goes. I don't know. This way? Maybe it's this way? No, I think it's this. I think this, and then this is the top. Yeah. I think. I don't know. It's one of those cowls where it's really easy. It's so memorizable. I have no idea what I'm doing until I just started rambling and I didn't notice the camera turned off. Hopefully you didn't miss too much. I worked on this mostly around the house. I'm obsessed with these 2 colors together. So good. So I love this. I love this so much. I'm very excited to work on it. The Oslo hat has become my editing knitting, so I think this is just going to become my like going out knitting / I don't even know knitting. Probably like take it to my mom's house and stuff. Go out to eat, knitting, that kind of thing. Love that. And then in case I finished my 2-color cabled sweater, my Oslo hat, and my cowl, I also cast on an emergency cardigan. I didn't cast on a new sock. That was too much. That was crazy. And a sock? No. But I did cast on a cardigan. And it was a very strategic cast on because I cast on my Peace Fleece purchase from last year at Harrisville Designs, which meant that I, spoiler alert, could go into their booth and shop again this year. Oops, and I'm ripping all the stitches off. So, I had to be done. What if I finished everything? So in the Peace Fleece from last year, again, I don't know I found the tags. I had located the tags. The tags are now gone. Don't know where the tags are. But this was the Peace Fleece by Harrisville from last year. Here's the color. It is just like a midnight, like dark, almost black blue with like these little specks of red and greens and navies and like this. I don't know what this is, but I love it. Oh, that's stuck here. Never mind. Don't look at that. But I know my camera's freaking out. Look at this. Obsessed. So I cast on the Kingston cardigan, which I do believe is inspired by Kingston, New York, of across the river from Rhinebeck. And I bought this yarn for this cardigan, and I cast on this cardigan, and I can't wait to live in this cardigan. It is a cropped long sleeve cardigan. Hopefully you get photos, but it has these cable details, and it's so nice. I'm so excited. This has been what I've been knitting on the most. I maybe put in 4 rows at Rhinebeck. I don't know what I was thinking casting on and bringing a worsted weight cardigan with cables, mind you. But it's just so good. So this has been my TV knitting. We finished watching The Paper season 1. So this is what I've been working on. I think I already have buttons picked out for it, and they're not even mine. I have to order them. I'm not going to order them until like I'm ready to put buttons on this. Although I do have buttons here. I don't think they're spoken for. I know one set is spoken for on my folklore cardigan, but I think I might have buttons here, so I might not have to spend the money. But they're really cute buttons. They're Faces of the Moon. I don't know why I thought it was going to be a spoiler. I will leave the link. They're amazing. Everyone buy them, but don't, because I want a pair. I want a set. Just, it's not like, the lighting is not doing this justice, because it's just the depth of color that Harrisville can get in these is rude. Honestly, it's quite rude. If I turn all the lights on, you will just be blinded and nothing good will ever come of it. So, obsessed. I'm obsessed with this. This is in my Matteroo bag. I almost bought another Matteroo bag this year, and I'm not glad I didn't. But she had some really good ones this year at Rhinebeck. So this is my Phases of the Moon bag. Didn't connect that in the buttons until just now. So that's my bad, I guess. And those are what I cast on for Rhinebeck. That is what I cast on. So let's talk what I bought. I bought some. I didn't stick to my budget plan, but I also didn't go too crazy, I think. Lighting. Oh my god, I'm also using my Faces of the Moon bag. Who is she? She's on theme. Starting with Friday, Indie Untangled. Newberg has me in a chokehold, okay? I still haven't knit anything with her yarn. Does that mean I don't have 3 sweaters quantity? No, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question because I phrased that. Am I gonna stop? No, I'm never gonna stop. So, oh god, I literally like blacked out. I thought I got... Kim has been doing the Hudson School of Art collection, and I'm just so mad at how good it's so good. It's so good. Her greens are things I dream of. But she released this color called Dramatic Effect. So I got a sweaters quantity, I think. I thought I got Sport. I blacked out. I got DK, which is fine. More to come on that, but just, it's her, I don't even know if I have this British Wool DK. I think I do. I think I have Half Morning on this base. So I got 3 skeins of this. I'm Obsessed. The lighting, again, not doing it, like glows. It's so good. I have a palette. Just come on. So I got 3 skeins of this. This was Friday. This was before it even opened. Once it actually opened for shopping, I did not leave the booth. I think I peed twice and then a water main broke on the street. So the bathroom thing was an adventure, but the staff at Hits did their best. They did what they could. There's nothing you can do if a water main breaks. But come on. So good. So I do have a plan for this. So hold on. The other thing I did, because also lamb strings, choke hold. We also do a trade every year, and every year I get so excited, and I still have like 3 of her show colors in my stash, but I had to get it again this year because she did Edelwood from Over the Garden Wall. Come on, again, no surprise here. I got 3 skeins on her Tra-La-La sock, which is her Superwash Merino Nylon 75-25. Just scrumptious. Not a clue what I'm doing. Not a single clue, but it's going to look really good next to all the other sweater quantities that I have of hers. At this point, I just need like a Newburgh and a lamb cubby in my stash. And a Manchelope. I already have a Manchelope. I have a Manchelope Jameson Smith cubby. I gotta knit more with those. I have to finish the 2 sweaters I cast on with the Manchelope. What am I thinking? So these were my indie, again, before even anything opened. And then I was trapped in my booth the whole time. We did our first double booth at Indie, and it was amazing. I was really nervous that I was overstepping because it's such a small show, and that feels like such a big space for the show. But people did come up and say that they thought the setup was really great, and that even though it was busy, they could still see the yarn and get in and ask questions and talk to us. So the show was amazing. The weather was perfect. It was kind of windy. It was super windy on Thursday, but it was windy, it was chilly, but it wasn't frigid. It wasn't cold. We weren't sweating. It wasn't raining. It was just such a good weather day for Indie Untangled, and I can't wait to return. It's one of my favorite shows to vend at, to go to see what just the people shopping are so amazing and excited, and just it was everything. It's one of those shows where I'm reminded about how much and why I love this job. So it was absolutely amazing. We went to this tiny little dive bar in Red Hook afterwards. The food was great. I forgot it was a dive bar, and I thought, cheeky little me, I'm gonna get myself a nice little fall cocktail. No, it was a pint glass of whiskey. So I had this much of it. I just wanted it was supposed to be a little bit of whiskey and some cider, and it was just whiskey. I haven't had nose hairs burn off like that in years, but Friday was absolutely amazing. We went back to the house. We did our housemates did also Woolen Affair, Indie Untangled. I don't know if anyone did cake this year. I think maybe one person, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. So we did show and tell on Friday, and everybody's palettes were immaculate. Everyone's shopping amazing. And then Saturday, I started off in the Harrisville booth because that's where I start and end. That's the first booth I go to. It's the last booth I go to. It was not the last one I went to this time because I knew I was weak. So I did not. And I don't wear baseball caps. Everyone was going to buy the woolen spun baseball cap. I did not need it. But I went to Harrisville and they had this bag. So obviously I bought it. But they also had a deal where if you spend $100, you get the bag for free. And I was like, oh my God, I can easily do that here. I did not. I didn't even come close. But, oh my God, is that all the yarn I bought? Oh no. Oh my God. I bought 2 skeins of nightshades in the 1275, and this is their, I think, brown. So nightshades, if you're unfamiliar, they spin the black with another color. So then as you knit it or take photos, you get the undertones of the other colors. I do have, hold on, let me grab it. I have my nightshade sweater up here that I have to take out because I don't wear the sweater, but I love this yarn. So this is the Fever Dream color, and as you can see, hopefully, kind of, it's kind of got a red tint to it. When you photograph it, it really shows up. So this is Fever Dream. I also have VCR, which is green. This is the brown. So it's very subtle, but I didn't want just like black on black. So I bought 2 skeins of this to go with my dramatic effect to make the Alder Pullover by Rebecca Clow. I watched her Vlogmas. It was like a Rebecca Rhinebeck. Everybody had knit a Rebecca sweater, and I want to hop on the bandwagon. I want an all over colorwork sweater, so I bought this to go together, and the main color is going to be dramatic effect. The accent's going to be nightshades. I'm so excited. I kind of want it to be my New Year's cast on. I kind of wanted to do that. So this was my Harrisville purchase, and I think that was my only yarn purchase at Rhinebeck. Upon further inspection of the bag, it is empty. But it is not the only thing I bought at Rhinebeck, so fear not. So that was stop number 1. I didn't really buy anything on Saturday. Oh, I also got the Untangled bag as a vendor. Obsessed with these bags. They have zippers. I think the next round of tote bags I do for Plies and Hellhounds, we're going zipper. I love the zipper. I have the pocket. Oh my god, that's all the yarn I bought at Rhinebeck. It is. I went to the auction and I lost everything. I pet some sheepies. Yeah, that's all I bought on Saturday. Oh my god. I bought a lot of food on Sunday. So Sunday was apparently my big shopping day. I bought a bottle of Hetta, a bottle of whiskey, a bottle of rosé. So lots, Rhinebeck, Winebeck. I got a coffee spoon. Let me get my mug. Hold on. Sunday, I did the food barn. I got a coffee spoon. I got one of the big flat spatulas from Chester P. They do wooden utensils, and I look at them every year, and this year I have started my collection. And then I went to, I'm going to put the name on screen. My friend went here on Saturday. So I went on Sunday, and I got the Little Chicken Cooking Breakfast mug. I am obsessed. I didn't even see, I kind of saw them on Saturday, and then I actually got to see my friend's mug in person. Come on. And then just the process to do all of this, fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. So I did go and get this little mug, and I'm going to put him on a little shelf, and maybe I will put a little plant, not a plant, but a fake sprig in it, or maybe Jake will have espresso out of it. I thought of Jake because he loves breakfast foods. But I also got, oh my god, where's my t-shirt? Hello? Is it in the Rhinebeck bag? Oh my god, where's my t-shirt? Oh my god, I'm a mess here. A mess! I bought a t-shirt! Hello? I bought a t-shirt. Hi bud, you're okay. I just can't find my t-shirt. I will put a photo of everything, the haul that I had posted on Instagram up here, because I'm not going to go get all the bottles. Sunday, I also went to El Tay Mexican restaurant in Hyde Park, and it was next to an antique store. So I did, oh, is it downstairs? I thought I brought it up. Oh man, I'm a mess. I did get this tiny little acorn candle thing. Very cute. It has a squirrel in it. I really thought I brought it up here because I thought it would be very cute in my background, but apparently not. So, I don't know. And a printing press drawer. I have been looking for one of these for so long. I'm still trying to figure out where I want to hang it. I already have stuff to put in it. I have plans to add things to it. I'm just kind of debating if I want to put it in the living room. Do I want to put it in my office? Do I want to put it in the bedroom? Do I want to put it on the staircase? We don't have anything on the staircase. And I think that would be a very safe place for it because we don't use the stairs that often. But like if we put it low enough, we can see it from the living room. Jake has Sunday off, so I will be hanging it on Sunday. But yeah, I bought a t-shirt, and then I even brought up, I bought it to turn into a crop top, and I have the Untangled crop top from 24. And I love this fit. I love where it hits, so I was going to use this as my guidelines and record this, and then because my sewing machine is right here, sew the shirt, but I don't know where I put it. It's in this house. I took a photo of it. It's possible it might have ended up in the laundry already. So just pretend it's the stages of spinning by chickens. It's so cute. I found it. It was in the laundry. Look at it. Look how cute this is. So my plan is to crop it. Hold on. Because perfect. So that is my afternoon activity. Sorry, they're trimming trees. The town is trimming trees outside, so the dogs. Okay, go back. Obsessed. And that was Rhinebeck. And that was my antiquing after Rhinebeck. And that was Untangled. And it was just so much fun. It was just everything I needed. Like, I mean, I spent most of Saturday just wandering around with half a brain cell. And if you said hi to me, it probably was very apparent, but thank you to everybody who said hi and stopped me and to spoke and just everything, just everybody, everything all the time. This is not Rhinebeck related, but I don't know if I showed you. If you haven't heard, Hudson and West is going out of business. They're closing their shops. They don't have in-person shops, the online store, and they are doing their last batches of Forge. So when they announced it, I bought some yarn. Obviously. All my stickers are coming off because I keep moving them around. I got 2 sweaters quantities. Hold on, let me find. Ooh. There we go. Oh, no, I lost the tag. Hello? My tag. Come back. I have this one. Okay, I got a sweaters quantity of Weld, which is their Merino Corriedale fingering weight. Yes, maybe Sport. I don't know. I think it's fingering weight. So I have 1 honey and a bunch of the gray. And I just figured like a nice and easy color work sweater, cardigan, something. Absolutely something. These poor yarns have just been, it's the fluctuation of like heat in this attic has destroyed the stickiness, so don't judge them. I love them. I originally thought maybe a full sweaters quantity of honey, but seeing it in person, I'm thinking maybe the gray, which is smoke is much better to my skin tone. This might make me look like jaundice, but that's fine. So I got that, and then I did get a sweaters quantity of their Forge in red feather, which is, again, Merino Corriedale. This is worsted weight. Maybe 20 to 18. DK? Sport? I don't know. DK, I think. So I got a sweaters quantity of this as well. This is much more my safety color. And I'm just like, I'm so heartbroken. I feel like we've seen a lot of big and small, like mills and companies just call it this year, and just, it makes me so sad that like we're losing out on some really good creative people right now, with not everybody closing down, but with a good like Brooklyn Tweed and Hudson and West. Phantoms and Fibers. She just had her last show. There was somebody else. I don't remember at this moment. But yeah, it was my favorite. That's my farewell sweater to them. I love their stuff. I've never knit with it, but I know Sam has designed with it a lot, and every year I squish it and I want it and I never have an idea, and I don't have an idea now, but this was literally the last chance I had to get it. So I haven't put it in the stash yet because it doesn't fit. There is my Rhinebeck recap. I love this weekend so much. It's so stressful and busy getting up to it, but once I'm there, once I'm in New York State, once I'm in the Hudson Valley, like, it's like a breath of fresh air. It's just crafters and sheep and good people and good food, decent food, and just there we are. So yeah, thank you so much for joining us. If you like this video and want to see more like it, feel free to subscribe. We put out 2 videos a month. Right now we are doing a Change Your Life series, so you're getting a video a week. If you want to see more behind the scenes, chit chat, join the Discord, all that jazz, feel free to join our Patreon.